Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, I'm continuing on with my gay movie marathon, and I'm up to The Mostly Unfabulous Social Life of Ethan Green. Now, this was a 2004-2005 release, I think. It got a theatrical release. Its only real redeeming quality is it stars Meredith Baxter as the mother. She was the mother from Family Ties, and she came out later in life as a lesbian. She was great. But the film itself, I mean, it's based on a comic strip, which I didn't realise. It was a comic strip that ran in a bunch of gay publications back in the day. It was eventually released as a collected in a comic book. It's mostly about a guy who is dating a guy. He breaks up with him. He tries to get back with him. It's your usual backwards and forwards gay relationship disaster, sort of romantic comedy sort of film. This film has a lot of scenarios and a lot of dramas, and it's very, very, how many things can go wrong with this person's love life, basically. And eventually it ends in a weird way. It ends with, because his ex-boyfriend ends up marrying like a gay Republican who is very abusive, and he actually shows up to break up the wedding, but then he just gives his blessing. But then the guy has a panic attack, and I don't think it happens, and then you eventually see him moving into a retirement home, which is what his mother had suggested for him earlier. And it sort of ends there, but then the screen fades back up, and you see Leo, who was the guy, shows up. He basically gave the Republican his ring back, and they realise they still love each other. And he ends up... So the film seems like it ends and it fades to black in this retirement home, him just walking in saying, okay, this is my life now. And then it goes black and fades up again, and then, Leo shows up and they end up getting back together, and it looks like they're going to end happily ever after because they get back together and kiss. So it wasn't awful, but it was just very much just about the complications and what can we sort of have happen next. And a lot of things are just like, in the real world, no one would do this, no one would do that. It wasn't very realistic. It was just sort of badly written in some ways, but still sort of interesting. There were a couple of characters who were over the top who were interesting. The young real estate agent is kind of fascinating. He's not well acted, but the kid takes on it to play it as this oversexed, sort of overly sophisticated, professional, totally adolescent kid. Real estate guy. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this film if you've seen it. It was okay. I probably wouldn't watch it again, but it had a few little moments which was sort of interesting and sort of fun. But a lot of it was sort of, I don't know if I can recommend it, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you just need to see these just to see the perspective or the story, someone else's view or something, but there's not a lot here. It's not sort of like a serious sort of independent film where it's exploring somebody's life and their experience as a gay man. It's very much just trying to be a comedy through just, incident after incident after incident. But yeah, I'm going to go.